My name is DieselGamer79, and tonight we start the college football realm. Tonight we will do mock simulation of the season. We will also begin Colorado Buffaloes dynasty. I'm waiting for something to hit my email here. Camera will be on in just a minute. Just see something Okay. Move it from spam up to inbox. No harmful content. Just want to put a trying to put a this should have all been done earlier. One more minute here, and we will get moving. I think. Got it. All right. All right. Welcome in. All right. Let's do a dynasty here. I'm not going to put the camera on just because I want to see the whole screen. But we are here. So let's start a dynasty. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to pick a random team. Just whatever team's first. And I want, right off the bat, way too early, simulation. Yes, I have varsity on. Doesn't matter, I don't know why I'm doing all this. We are going to pick we'll pick 5-star. Alright, let's just pick the defending national champions. Once again, we're not going to play, we're just going to simulate through. Let's be a motivator here. That's fine. Once again, we're just simulating the season. We're not diving into all this. We're not doing anything like this, right? We'll look at all this intense stuff later, after we simulate this year. We're going to take our time tonight. We're in no rush. And we're just going to simulate the year. I did previously look at all this just to make sure that I get an idea of what we're doing. So let's go now to Dynasty Central. And we'll bump it up to All-American. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just... Alright, full experience, season experience. It's all customized. It's going to just be simple. Automatic. Yeah, the computer's going to do all that. That's fine. Because once again, we're just simulating the year. Alright. How many members can you pick yet? Oh, no. Alright, let me just type that in real fast, guys. NCAA, EA Sports, college, football, 25. How many users in a on an offline Alright. Dynasty's 30. Dynasty can run for 30 seasons. A game mode can support a 32 user control team. Okay. Okay, so what we should do, I mean, this just helps with my simulational stuff, but what we should do is when we get to the playoffs, we should actually then user control so we can sit and watch all the games. That could be cool. Alright. We're just going to simulate till next week. We're in the preseason. We have a new quarterback. right end. Another right end. Cornerback. Cool. All right. We're not going to break into this until we get into the Colorado season. So, all right. Let's do the coaching. All right. Let's go to the next week, and we'll start our franchise mode from there. Alright, this is the week summary. Don't need that. Don't need all that. First game will be Fresno State. Alright, so the cool part is we have the team schedules. Microphone doesn't sound so over the top. So is that better? So I think that's better. All right, here we go. As we start the first part of the year, we can see Michigan is number 9. Once again, I'm not looking to win anything. We're not looking to do anything. We're just looking to simulate the year. I really wish EA could do something. I remember back in the day you could play all these games. I really wish they could play this, but you have to force it. And I don't want to force anything. Alright. Let's advance to the next week. We have entered week 1. We are simulating it through. Worried about all that. The Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week was the Michigan junior quarterback. 4 touchdowns, 329 yards. The National Offensive Player of the Week, the junior from Michigan. 329, 4 touchdowns again. So, the defending champions have come out swinging. Game number 2. Here are the top 4 games for the week, it looks like. Looks like number 2, number 8, Texas and Michigan. That should be a fantastic big game. And I'm sorry, as we can see, the top 10. The top 10. Georgia. Georgia lost last week. Wow. Georgia lost to Clemson last week, 21-13, so they have Clemson in an early upset to take out Georgia. So, very interesting once again. Loving simulations because of all this fun stuff. Alright, let's keep going with our simulation for the first year here. Once again, we're not playing, we're just simulating, just to get a feel of the flow of the game. And a way too early that I'll post online, a way too early season simulation. We're going to simulate now to week 3. And we're just booming up the levels here, even though I'm not really playing. Michigan ended up beating Texas 35-29. You can see the top 25 here. Michigan rose right to number 2, right behind those Ohio State Buckeyes. Texas dropped to 7. Georgia crawled back up with a win. Here are the top 4 games for this week 3. Arizona, Kansas State, Alabama, Washington, Alabama, Wisconsin, sorry, Georgia and Kentucky, Boston College and Missouri. And we are in week 3, and we've got Arkansas State, so once again we were just going to simulate through. Once again, not really worried about the records and all that for now. We're just simulating through to try to get a feel for the game, as well as a way too early national championship. As you can see, the top 25, nothing really stayed, everything really kind of stayed the same. Michigan at number 2. Ohio State did not play last week, so they're 2-0. Georgia, another win, so that's 2 wins in a row for the Bulldogs after their week 1 loss to Clemson. Penn State now went down. Notre Dame 2-1. Oklahoma lost, so they're down. So Heisman watch is way too early for that still. Yep. Oh, it is not too early for that. Right now, 5 men. Indiana right now is Curtis Roke is the number 1 man as of right now, quarterback from Indiana. 1 wide receiver in Florida State. He's making his way up. Malik Benson, Sanders, Howard, and Zeno. Wow. UAB, huh? Very cool. All right. Michigan and USC. Once again, we are just playing as the Michigan Wolverines. They are the defending national champions. We are just playing as them just to kind of get a feel for the game. I control nothing, all the recruiting. We control absolutely nothing. Just leveling up as shit here. We are doing a simulated season to see who the national championship is for the first time. All right. All right. Let me just check one more thing, and we will get right back to it. All right. Let's get back down to it. The top 25. Nothing changing in the top 5. Georgia went from 14th, 15th in the early part of the year straight up to number 6. As we can see, things start to take shape here in week 5. The top 5, or the top 4 games this week: Georgia, Alabama, Arizona, Utah, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, and Wisconsin and USC. Georgia, Alabama is a huge one. Huge implications in that one. I got to figure, as we're just talking here. Once again, as we're streaming this through and as we're looking at it, you got to figure. This week, Alabama and Georgia go at it. And if Georgia loses, they could be totally out of everything at this point. Alabama at 3-0. All right, let's get through the week. Alright. Just check. Alright. Michigan keeps rolling. They're still the number 2 team in the country. Georgia beat Alabama by 1, which now, as you can see, they have flip-flopped standards. Georgia went to number 3. Alabama dropped down to number 7. Georgia needed that win, so let's look at the top 25. As we can see, little shake-up. But other than that, everything is still kind of set. Michigan, Ohio State still 1 and 2. For week number 6, some big matchups for the. Yeah, some big matchups here in the top 25 here in week 6. Iowa is going to travel to Ohio State to take on the number 1 team, Auburn and Georgia, and UCF and Florida. UCF could beat Florida. That would be a very interesting matchup. All right, Michigan has Washington once again, not playing, just simulating the season. Defensive tackles coming to Michigan. Once again, we're skipping all this stuff just to get to the final season. Will Johnson is the player of the week. Michigan will take a bye week. Georgia beat Auburn. Georgia Bulldogs in a roll. Top 25 is as follows. Colorado welcomes in at number 20. UCF lost to Florida. No, they beat Florida. I don't see Florida. Oh, yes, they are. There they are. Florida is number 13. UCF lost. Let's see. Simulating this year is so interesting. Once again, we're playing as Michigan just because we are simulating the season. Florida defeated UCF 35-21. Very interesting. Top scores for the week. Top schedules for the week. Kansas State goes to Colorado. That's a big one for Colorado. And the Buckeyes and the Ducks. Michigan has a bye week. Okay. Alabama beat South Carolina 31-28. Top 25 virtually essentially stays the same. Georgia dropped down 1 to LSU. It looks like Colorado lost. And that knocked them out. Right? My glasses not working? Nope, they're out of the top 25. So apparently Colorado lost. And they are now out of the top 25. Kansas State, West Virginia, that's a big one. And the Boston College, Virginia Tech is a big one as well. Michigan goes to Illinois this week. I could just skip all this week stuff. Michigan is, wow, Michigan went back and they are number 1 now. Kansas State beat West Virginia 59-24. Ohio State won. Ohio State didn't play. Michigan now the number 1 team in the country. Your top 10 is as follows. Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, Kansas State, Penn State, Utah, Virginia Tech, LSU, and Maryland. Colorado lost, but they seem to be back in the top 20. Jackson State, 6-0. Who are these guys? Who is Jackson State? Jackson State Gamecocks. Conference USA, they're 6-0. Cracking in the top 25. Last week they weren't ranked. Clemson started hot by beating Alabama, if you remember that, in week 1. Since then, they've had a mediocre year. And Washington is welcomed into the top 25 for the first time. Ohio State trending down. LSU trending down. Michigan trending up as we get to week 9. Rivalry game now, Michigan State, Michigan. Once again, if you're just filing into the barn, welcome on in. This is a way too early simulation of the upcoming season. I will do this 2 or 3 times before we get to the actual season. Michigan defeated Michigan State. Oh, by the way, I just picked Michigan because it's the defending champion. So that's what we just did. Top 25, Michigan, number 1. Jackson State with another win. Went from 25 up to 19. Top 25 is a little disheveled right now. In the top 25, 3 unbeaten teams yet. Still to go here in week 10. Ohio State, Penn State, that's a big one, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, you can see that, how important that game is. Oregon, Michigan, another big one. Florida, Georgia, big one. These 4 big games are the big ones. And Award Bowl season is not here. The playoff bracket, if the playoffs were to begin today, here in week 10, here we are, 2, 4, 6, 12-man team. 12-team playoff, as you can see. Here's how it would look like if the season were to end right now. This is, of course, the new format that will start this year. Very interesting setup. We are going to see who is crowned the first pass champion here in July. You guys are watching launch night here, NCAA College Football 25. Welcome on in. Michigan took a loss to Oregon last week. Very interesting. Top 10 has been shook. Look at that. Oregon now ranked 4th over Michigan, 5th. (34-17), they beat up Michigan. Very interesting. Let's look at that top 25 again. Jackson State 16th. Jackson State might be my Cinderella story. I like that team so far. Colorado 18. Bowl projections, I think they give the top 4 here. Here we go. If the playoffs were to start today, week 11, there is your new updated bracket. Michigan went from the number 1 seed all the way over to the 7th seed. And they're ranked 5th, but they've got the 7th seed taking on Penn State. Very interesting here in simulation. We are simulating this is a way too early simulation for the season. We're not controlling anything, we're not doing anything, we're just simulating the computer through, seeing what they say. I'll be doing tons of content like this, so drop a like, drop a subscription, join the Legends Club. After this simulation, we will start in greater depth the Colorado Buffaloes dynasty. So we will do a dynasty after this simulation, a way too early simulation of the first season, as we dip our toe into NCAA college. So we can try to figure things out for ourselves. Michigan at number 2, Ohio State number 1. Oregon lost again, dropped down to 15th. Jackson State raised to number 12. I'm telling you what, they are my Cinderella story right now. Playoffs were to start today here in week 12. Jackson State, they're number 4. They have the first round bye. And Michigan will take on Miami, which is a new team. Top 4 games here in week 12. LSU, Florida, big one there. Utah, Colorado, another big one if Colorado can get that win. Michigan on another bye week. Simulate week 12. We are in now week 13. Michigan number 2. Back to number 2. Oh, what did you see? Colorado. Colorado lost to Utah. That's what I just saw. Alright, let's, whoops, I don't want to quit. I always do that in Madden too. Alright, let's sim to week 15. This is why I love simulation. It's just awesome. Alright. Week 15 simulation. Oh, here we go. The Big Ten Championship against the Ohio State Buckeyes. That'll be big. Bye week. I don't understand all this bye week. Alright. Jackson State lost. Oh, they were my dynasty. They were my Cinderella story there. Alright, here's the final the top Michigan dropped Ohio State last week, and now they will have the rematch for the Big Ten Championship. Here are your big scores. Army, Navy this week. If we had the playoff start today, week 15, Michigan is still in the 5th spot. Jackson State down to 12. I tell you what, they are my darling. They are my Cinderella story right now, that Jackson State. All right. Let's go to the bye week. And we head now into week 16, which is going to be the Big Ten Championship. Michigan State at number 2, Ohio State number 1. This is the Big Ten Championship. Big matchup here for the Big Ten Championship. There you can see some of the other matchups here. NC State and Miami, Utah, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Alabama, and Michigan, Ohio State. The Michigan-Ohio State game is going to be very, very interesting. Michigan beat Ohio State last week. Last week of the season, now they play again for the Big Ten Championship. It's going to be very interesting. If the playoffs were to start today before the conference championships, this is what it looks like. But everything could flip if Michigan beats Ohio State again. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to the bar. And hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'll be doing this all year long. We will get to Dynasty play just a little bit. I am simulating the season, a way too early simulation. I get it. We're going to do that a couple more times. But just trying to learn and look at everything before we dive into a Dynasty with the Colorado Buffaloes. All right. So from what I see, Michigan is the Big Ten champion. Michigan beat Ohio State again. Not really into the big players of the year because I am just trying to simulate the year. Heisman Trophy winner is Grayson McCall for NC State. All right. NC State beat Miami. Very interesting. All right. And we've got some other... Here's your top 25, the final top 25 of the year. So this is it. In our first simulation for the year, our first simulation. I will do this 2 more times until the actual season kicks off. As everybody gets updated and all the rankings get updated and all that. So in our... All right, sorry. I'm gonna snap there. Here's your final one. As you can see, Michigan #1 at 11-2, Utah 11-2 as well. Jackson State finished at 12-1. They are my Cinderella story, guys. They came out of nowhere. Colorado missed by 16. They are 8-4. Ohio State 11-2. 11-2. The 2 losses that Ohio State had, both Michigan back-to-back weeks. Just a little commentary. Here are the playoffs. This will be the first run of the playoffs. 12-team playoff. So we've simulated the year. This is a way too early simulation. I get it. But I love simulations, and welcome on into the channel, guys. Please subscribe to the Legends Club as well as hit that like button. Thanks. Here is the playoff for the first simulation. Let us get into it, shall we? I picked Michigan because they are the defending national champions. That's the only reason I picked them. Just in case if anybody's wondering. I always want to go with the champions. All right. So Michigan's first team will be the Oregon Ducks. So let's get into it. Here's the playoffs for the Oregon beat Texas A&M 38-20. West Virginia beat Jackson State. Oh, sad day. Jackson State finally defeated. They lost 28-23. Georgia beat Virginia 10-7, and the Buckeyes beat Texas Tech 31-17. So now we hit the second round of the playoffs. Oregon, Michigan, NC State, West Virginia, Georgia, Utah, and Alabama and Ohio State. Let's continue on. Our way too early simulation for year 1. Got a trophy for not doing a dang thing. We're just simulating. We haven't touched anything yet. How you doing, Nate? Welcome in, brother. We are simulating the year. This is a way too early simulation of the week. Oh, I take it we lost. I'll be damned. This is a early simulation. A way too early simulation of the season. I love simulation. So if you do hit that follow button, or I'm sorry, the subscribe button, hit a like to help me out. Greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, we have major updates here. Oregon beat Michigan 38-10. NC State dropped West Virginia 32-30. Georgia beat Utah 45-24. Alabama beat the Buckeyes 27-19. So the Final Four here in the college playoffs: Oregon, NC State, Alabama, Georgia. Very interesting. We've got the powerhouses on the right, the up-and-comers on the left. And let's simulate it through. Next week, once again, we're just simulating. We're not playing yet. We're going to get into the Buffaloes, Colorado Buffalo dynasty in just a little bit. But I wanted to do a first simulation just so that I can get used to the game, the flow of the game, and whatever. All right, here we go. The national championship game will be between the Oregon Ducks and the Alabama. Alabama beat Georgia 30-27. Oregon beat NC State 34-31. So, EA Sports College Football 25 predicts Oregon, Alabama to play in the national championship game. Our first run through. And then let's simulate it through so we can end this and get into the dynasty that I know we all want to get into. Michigan's loss dropped them down to number 9. Very interesting. Looks like Oregon beat Alabama. So, in our way too early, our way too early simulation, EA Sports NCAA football predict the Oregon Ducks will be your 2024 NCAA football champions. Very interesting. So the storyline is Oregon will get into a number 8 position, but according to the top 25, Oregon will be, well, they're the number 1 team now, so it doesn't matter. Didn't matter, it doesn't matter, because I don't know where they were at one point. So there you go, guys. Toledo hits the top 25. Very interesting what happened here in the first simulation of the year. Very interesting. So let's quit that now. So that was year 1. So now, considering I love it, we're gonna delete it, and I'm gonna do it again, but this time we'll do it much faster. We will do it much faster. Single player default roster. We want 12 minutes. Not that I think it matters. Doesn't it matter if you're simulating? If you're just simulating, does it matter? Just gonna pick a random team. Random team because we're just simulating. This is simulation number 2. So we'll go with the Houston Cougars. Sure. David Brewster, not picked Bill. All right. I'm going to simulate till week 15. In the meantime, I'm going to take just a quick little couple-minute break here as it simulates to week 15. And when we come back, simulation 2. Who's going to be the national champion? Simulation number 2. All right, guys. Be right back. All right. Simulating the final week. We should be in the playoffs now. Oh, these are the conference championships now. Whoa. Well, this is a very interesting top 25. Let's go. Let's go another weekend. Hey, what's going on, Tommy? Thank you for the hearts, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. We are simulating. This is the second simulation of the year. Just trying to. I like simulations, man. So just simulating the year to see. Just simulating 3 at this point. 3 times, and then we'll get into a dynasty mode. Heisman Trophy winner is quarterback from Texas Tech. All right, here we are in the bowl week officially. So here's your final top 25 for for year 2. Not year 2. I'm sorry. Simulation number 2. Welcome in, Tommy. Appreciate you joining me. And sometimes I stream on Twitch during the week, and then on the weekends I'm on sports. So this being launch night for college football, I decided to jump over here on YouTube. So appreciate the like. And hopefully you subscribed into the the Legends Club, which I appreciate it. Here's your final top 25 for simulation number 2. Notre Dame at number 1, Florida number 2. Tommy, chat, I should say, I love sports simulations, so I try to do as much as I can. We will start the Colorado Buffaloes dynasty after we simulate round 3. Try to do 3. Thank you. I'm still trying to notice some things here on the YouTube side of this. I appreciate you very much for joining the Legends Club. Camera's not on tonight. I don't look my best, and I want to see the whole screen. So that's why I'm not seen right now, but heard. Okay, so here is our top 25. I'm not seeing any, but Mississippi State, I'm saying for number 19. But we're not seeing anybody like Jackson State, like we threw in there last time. Here's the bracket. Take my screenshots. I am actually quite interested to see how the Buckeyes did, because they are nowhere to be found at all. They're not in the top 12. I don't even think they're in the top 25. I do not see them. I don't see them at all. Which is interesting, which is odd, because Ohio State is always in the top. They're always in the top 10, at least I should say. Let's see the conference standings. We'll go to the Big Ten. Whoa. Okay, Ohio State. 6-6. Very interesting. Very interesting. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Let's advance. Let's see what the end of the season recap is. Simulate 3-4 weeks ahead. Let's get our national champion. And finish up round 2. And then we will get into simulation number 3. And then we will get into our simulation for the year. Or our dynasty, I should say. Alright. The bracket. Wow. Okay, I am laughing because once again, for the second straight simulation, EA Sports NCAA College Football 25 has announced that the Oregon Ducks will be your national champions. And this is the second time. Wow. This time, they will take on the Fighting Irish. Very interesting. This time, though, Michigan got past the first round. They were in the bye week. They were the number 1 seed last time we did this. So, not bad, not bad. All right, Oregon once again, set number 2. We're gonna quit. We are going to manage our files. We will delete. And then we will do our third season simulation. I don't think it matters, but just... I am also trying to come up with a thought. Just random team here, Tennessee. Set the contract. So we're going to run the Colorado Buffaloes dynasty. But I also want to start a dynasty where we simulate 2. College football dice. I also want to do one where we're messing up the conferences. Because I think that would be really cool if we could build a dynasty and have a new mess up the conferences and really have a little bit of fun that way with it. Tennessee is ranked number 17. This is week 10. This is when the first college football playoff bracket hit. So if the bracket were to start today, oh my God. Wow. So many new teams. This just, I think, shows you simulation can happen at any time. Here's your top 25. Texas, number 1. Appalachian State, number 24. Rutgers, 11. Kentucky, number 19. All right, let's sim to week 15. Gonna continue eating my chips and salsa. I'll be right back. All right. Texas lost A&M. As you can see, Texas is number 10 now, so let's see what the top 25 looks like now. Very, very, very interesting in this top 24. Virginia Tech at 12-0, the only undefeated team in the top 25. Michigan at 11-1. Wow. The playoffs would start today. Here's what you got. Memphis at number 4, Texas number 3, Michigan 2, and Virginia number 1. Very interesting. Rutgers, Ole Miss, Baylor, Oregon still there. Will Oregon make a three-peat? We will find out. Let's just sim to the end of the year recap. Let's go from there. All right. Well, this would be this would be a very interesting playoff. In the third and final, way too early simulation of the league, Florida State Seminoles are your national champions, beating Michigan. Very interesting. And the top 20, the final top 25, there it is. What do I see that's very weird here? See North Carolina at number 3. Ole Miss at 7. So basically what we've done the last three runs of this is we've really shaken things up. Very interesting. Alright, let's quit it up. And let's head into our Colorado Buffalo Dynasty. All right, here we go. Alright, for this one, we're going to keep the conference is the same. And we're going to have Marcus Webb as representatives. Alright. Sorry, I'm eating. So here we can see the last 10 years. And see what we can do with our contract here. So last year we went 4-8 after going 1-11 the year before. Our best year was in 2016 when we went 10-4. And that was been our best record for a dynasty, for 10 years. 8-5 back in 2014. God damn it. Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Signed our contract. Let's set up the recruiting board.
Welcome to the all-new recruiting system in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a 3-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. Selecting actions also helps to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player on the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interests that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
All right, so we need a quarterback, right? All right. Recruiting board, we want to add the prospect. Let's go to a prospect list. They tell me I need a quarterback. All right. I see. So these guys. No. So if I go after this guy, he needs to be close to home. The scrambler, let's just... Okay. Let's go to a cornerback. You can do 35 targets. This guy likes me at number 5. All right, hold on. All right, let's go to wide receivers. We need 2 of them. Oh. Ah. He's a 2-star? He's a 2-star. He's into the stage of top 8. Is there like a player card on him? Alright, this guy is a 2-star. Texas. Is there any other? They're all in Texas. Let's go to him too. Alright. We don't need anything. Linebacker next. A left outside linebacker. Okay. Here we go. Another Arizona guy that needs to be close to home. Okay, let's 5-star. Let's go to him. Or just Texas guys. Close to home. We're not you, though. How about you? Let's do rank. Brett O'Malley's the #1 outside linebacker. #2, 84. What's the first one that'll actually come out to Colorado? This guy. Recommended, why not? So here's my pop line. What is tar? Oh, target. Right? Brand exposure. I recruit him? Oh, these guys. Nah, I need a B- and C. These are too good for me. These are the special cases for deal breakers. What am I looking at here? Colorado. Anybody from Colorado here? Doesn't want to be in here. Alright, anybody from Florida? I'd be interested to know what are the 5-star prospects for ranking. Don't tell me who the #1 guy is. Okay. Let me see here. Let's look at the right guards real fast. Here we go. Target. Let's target this guy. Look at that guy. Doug Thomas, like a beast. All right. He's going to the Air Force. All right. Go free safety. We need 3. Do I have any in Colorado that I can go with? Nothing. Top prospects. Alright. Let's have a Tut playing time. Felvin needs brand exposure. Custom schedule. Look at that. Hold on, guys. Alright. This is what I was talking about the last time, where you can create your own schedule. Alright, let's not create our schedule yet. Top stories, and let's play. Let's simulate till next year. It's been, what, an hour and a half? I haven't played a game yet. Let's play. Risk of transfer. I think what we have to do is just start winning. I think if we just start winning, everything probably could be much better. Just gotta win. All right. Let's get to next week already. I want to play. Hey, hold on. All right, so Doug Thomas. Dropped me to number 3. Myers has at number 5. And Washington doesn't have me at all. But that's just because I was trying to do something different. All right. Let's make sure that the league settings are right so I don't have to back out and then back in after 12 minutes. All right. Excuse me. Let's play. Finally play. Oh, they don't have it. We can simulate. God. I wish they would do that. It's the uniforms. Ugh. Whatever. Pitiful. All right, let's sit back and enjoy it, guys. First game. Here we go.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Sharks offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes his quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
There we go.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes him for the first down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Hunter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
They go for vertical, and I love that play call. This is one of the best receivers in the country. This play's tailor-made for him. He does a great job with the route. He understands coverages, and he's got a great catch radius. What a good play call for this particular play.
Wide open downfield. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Finds his man, it's Hunter. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Going to the ground. The Buffaloes pick up the first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a first down. Get a new set of downs.
And the Buffaloes have it in score. On 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind.
I was never good with options.
That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this
Get our first
third down,
touchdown of the year.
Force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win.
Oh.
Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offensive QB simply didn't.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field.
3rd and 6.
Tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sharks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move.
Oh.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now that is a play that will get your sideline into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
That one's getting shot up tonight.
Lining up for the PAT.
Picture's getting shot up online tonight.
And with the extra point, they get
That's what I meant by that. When he put up, shut up on line.
So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. Nice. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Let's do a nickel blitz on this one.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And now
Missed
a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Come on, Kevin.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Let's stop him now.
Job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 30.
Already has a return for one.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse.
Shouldn't have thrown it anyway.
But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll go to the ground. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yep.
From the gun, the ground game.
Shoot.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by the whole defense.
That was my fault.
Defensive back throwing his face in the fan. I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
My fault. Read the play properly.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good...
And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Trying to punch it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this
7
lead.
plays, 68 yards, 2 minutes.
68 yards on that drive.
3:03.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside his own 15,
Boom.
let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped
the
at
23.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense...
Just do something real fast. Let's shut this down. This music down. Let's just shut it down. Oh, wait. Music in the front end of the broadcast music. What am I uploading?
Great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Cool. I want the bands to play. I don't want the
From the gun, running back gets the give.
radio music. I want the bands to play. I like the bands.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say coming up, making a physical tackle.
3rd down conversion.
That's what I wanted. I didn't want.
Stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Sharks are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give out of the gun. Breaks the tackle.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. The defense did a good job getting him down there.
3rd down and 9.
Got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Pick.
Fires and picks
That
off.
pick 6.
Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20.
Pick 6.
Touchdown, Bucks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
That was a big pick 6 right there.
There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make
Nice.
the play.
Right there.
And just
Pick
go
6.
in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly.
Once again, what is this? In-game. Stadium music. Will that... So let me just... Is that the band too?
Listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage.
Sure.
You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, made it easy on his quarterback.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down.
God bless him.
Finds the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
6:08 to go.
The Sharks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions.
Second down at 6 at the 44.
In a difficult situation.
They give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
3rd run in a row.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice
Colorado
job
up 21-0.
getting positive yards.
To the air on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
Dropped it. Did he drop it?
That is just
Oh, he caught it. 1st and goal.
credit. Throw, catch, toe drag,
1st and goal.
everything you want.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this This offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive.
All right, here we go.
Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
So I have to adjust that.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position.
Oh, shit.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? They'll line up for a second down play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles.
Let's do an overstorm brave. Let's just do an all-out blitz and see if we can get it done.
26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
When you're up 28-0, now you can start goofing around a little bit.
He's looking to throw it.
Pick off for the third time.
Interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are
12
not
rushes for 53 yards.
At least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the Elk.
He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Excuse me.
To the air, it's Sanders. That pass
Blitz
is
on that one.
incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play was...
Oh, you fucking kidding me.
Takes it the other way.
Damn it.
Touchdown, Sharks. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the
Shoot.
pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the
Didn't
football,
even see it.
Makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Band is just standing there all...
Ready to try the point after.
Fudge.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
All right.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all
Halftime, we're going to use a bathroom break. We'll be right back.
Return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that
13 rushes for him, 56 yards, 1 touchdown.
Get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Jump over.
Really nice stop there from this
3rd and 4.
Leader.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. On the run, still looking. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
It's just so hard defensively to take your eye off this guy, especially on 3rd down. You've got to know
that was a
that
good
at
run
any
right
given
there.
moment, he can take off on you. They've got
First
to
and
do a
10
better
at
job
42.
on the back end, keeping their focus on him. He's the one with the football, and they've got to be able to react, or else they're going to get gashed like they did right there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up.
This will be the final play of the quarter.
Leaves
a
it
half.
with the running back. Got enough for the 1st
Got
down.
the first down.
Knocked down at the
That's going to be it.
47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chain.
No sacks yet today
Well, the offense
by
knew
either
what they
team.
needed to get that 1st down, so
Takeaways
they
are
dial up
there.
the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Clock winding towards
And we're
0.
just
They'll
gonna
get
let it
one
go.
more snap off.
We're just going to let it go and get the halftime. Get the ball after halftime anyway. 28-7.
First
go to
half
halftime.
in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And what we've witnessed is a rarity these days in our sport. These defenses are taking matters into their own hands, putting points on the scoreboard, and effectively controlling the narrative of this game. Points off turnovers are kind of found money for teams, but at some point, these offenses are going to have to make some adjustments and carry their share of the load. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Right.
And the Sharks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought
To the
down.
23.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
All right, so now what we need to do is we need to take as much time as we can,
Third quarter on the ground. Gets it out to the
milk the
25-yard
clock,
line,
and
a
just
gain
make
of
sure that
3.
we
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
sure that we can
Got 3
milk
on
that
1st
clock.
down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw at Sanders. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For some reason, I
Nice
thought I was
patience
the
by
blue team
quarterback
all of a
here,
sudden. I
working
don't
against
understand.
zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And he's able to
2
shove
yards
one
there.
tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's
3rd down and
DBs
1.
that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now on 3rd down after that run.
28-7.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
There he goes.
He's inside the 10. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
The Buffaloes are marching down the field.
1st and 10 at the 18. 28-7.
Now from inside the red zone. Pressure coming. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Quarterback moving. Fires into the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they
Another
develop
touchdown.
confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more
All right, very
on
good.
the lead.
All right, guys, I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I will be right back.
Fellas, I think at least a
right,
portion
guys.
of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. The Pandas managed to get the win in a close one this week, and they just shook up the college football world. And to do it on the road, no less. Just incredible. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. It's complete to the left.
9-yard
I
pickup.
love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Oh.
3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those
I
long yard
so
situations.
messed up on that one. That was my fault.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
That was my
Well,
fault.
this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get
That
out
was
in
me.
space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very
Wow.
difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way
Yeah, we were.
down to the 26. The
Yeah, that
Sharks
was my
have it
fault.
with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And
3rd down and 8.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right. Let's do a spy on this one.
They run into a
3rd
bit
down
of
and
trouble
8.
here. 3rd and long
At the 25, 35 to
last
7.
thing they want is to get knocked out of field
Buffalo's
goal
up.
range.
Pick.
Another interception.
4th
This
pick,
guy
and
just
this
can't
is
find
looking
his
to
own
be
players. Looking for more room. He's at the
another pick 6.
touchdown Buffs. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
What a play.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
This was the second pick six of tonight. Sits right in his little chair.
Getting set for the point after.
I'm going to have to get used to this kicker. It's a little rough.
Point, they push the lead out a little further.
5 minutes, 9 seconds to go. 4 interceptions tonight. 5:09 to go, third quarter. 42-7. Whoops.
The pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27.
Buffaloes have felt it defensively all night tonight.
On 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
2-yard loss on that one. Deion Hayes with the tackle.
Great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody.
Second down and 12.
See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes down.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Boom. That is the first sack of the night. Third down and 23 to go.
That is how you start a drive.
That is the first sack of the day for either team.
And now put them in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Buffalo's defense playing the lights out so far. 42-7. Third down, 23 yards to go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Got it to the middle, and he did not get the first down. Injury timeout.
Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Fourth and inches.
And we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sharks
and they're going to punt.
Pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He's got great speed.
Oh no. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. You see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house.
This win, I understand it's only an FCS Northeast team, but
the kickoff team is out there, and
this should kind of help recruiting a little bit here.
Team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
All right, so just like that, you blink. 49-7.
Fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top.
Wide open on that left side there.
Gets downfield for the big catch.
Gets down to the 47.
Gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good
And
balance,
off to the right, gets 3.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires.
Takes a hit as he goes.
Nowhere
3rd down and 7.
he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That's caught. It's Williams.
But he get tackled at the 39. It is 4th and 2. And they will punt yet again. I don't even think we've seen the offense out.
Pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy
sinks him back to the 4.
Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They go to the ground.
He will lose a yard.
And he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, At least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of.
Right.
Maybe that's something they can point to as they get
This will be the last play in the third quarter.
Things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently.
Oh, nice block in the front.
They knock him down after a game.
Another injury.
23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Right.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. 10 seconds left. This will end.
Looking for a crease. It's Hayden.
Hayden
him still on the move.
gets to the 43.
Down, but not sure they'll get
And now that will be the end of the third quarter. 49-7.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here.
They said, let's see how we got here. I thought they were going to show us something.
Here on first down.
Here we go.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Right to him to the right side.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love
Sanders, 12 for 15, 212, 2 touchdowns.
Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Buffalo's trying to just run the clock out.
Use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
That'll be another first down. Gets down to the 30.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside for this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
He wants it all.
Got him. I'll be darned.
And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 20.
I cannot
get
too excited because I know that this is just a generic team.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
10 minutes to go.
It's Grimes. Unloads to the wideout. On target.
Nice play.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. That pass
Incomplete pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
After this, we will Travis Hunter with 5 tackles tonight.
For the first down.
That was McKillen's first
They're
catch.
Not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of.
Stay tuned after the game. We will look at all the stats,
maybe they can generate just a little
as
bit
well
of
as
and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up
the week
heading
1
into their next game.
winners and losers.
Doing there is that defense
2nd down and 6, 8 to go.
Now on 2nd down.
56-7.
I get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw.
3rd down and 6.
You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
At the 32.
This man leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Fires to the middle. A strike
Play to the middle.
downfield. You know this
Down to the
sophomore
14.
has a big arm, and there were some revolutions
7.5 to go.
And the Sharks will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I'm very tempted to see
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to
what the
line of scrimmage.
rushing.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the back.
What the rushing stats are, because I feel like we've done a pretty good job containing the run today.
It's Grimes. Throws for the end zone.
5th pick.
And the
Just kneel
pass
it.
is intercepted.
And as a
5th
defensive
pick.
lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passionate, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Tag them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
That is the 5th pick of the night. 2 have been returned for touchdowns. This is McKinney's 2nd pick. About 6.5 to go. 6:46 to go.
If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
Just
And
looking
now
to
you
just.
wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to
I
get
am
way more aggressive
just
to try to
looking
stop
to just
the
run the
run?
clock
They gotta
out at
do
this point.
Something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Movement here from the tight end.
2nd and 6.
Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean,
136 today
commit to the run, and when it's successful,
for Colorado running
run
back.
the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
I like the referee this
The
year.
offense on 2nd down.
That's
Out of the gun, the inside give.
That'll be another 1st down.
But it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Dallas Hayden, 24 rushes, 144 yards, and a touchdown.
Because of his performance running the football, well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They'll run it to keep
Nice.
this clock
So I have
grinding.
to.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
I see. So
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down.
hit R1.
The run to the right.
Shit.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
They'll give it to him again.
What the?
Not
I
much
thought I'm supposed to
work
hit.
there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Trying to.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This offense has a 2nd down play. And off from the shotgun.
I'm not understanding the
Able to
options.
take his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense
must
is
not-
putting together a nice day.
I
man.
must not
just
be understanding
balance,
the.
rhythm,
I need to
timing,
practice
play
the
calling, everything is
options.
That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue
here we
to
go.
grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
So we'll see
1:27
the
to go.
field to start this drive. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense.
Clock is running. They're just trying to get the game over with.
Keep fighting until the very
Got
end
him,
of the
first
football
10.
game.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has
1 minute, 10 seconds left.
Fresh set of downs.
Fourth quarter, 56-7. Oh,
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there.
it was almost pick 6. It was almost pick 6, and it was almost the 6th interception.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're
Tackle out of bounds. 3rd down and 6.
Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Balls at the 29.
3rd and 6, 29, 59 seconds left.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And
Drop.
that's incomplete, a defender all over him.
They will
Knocked the
punt,
ball to the
and
ground.
this will be the
Fourth
last
down
time they
coming
touch
up.
the ball.
The Sharks will punt this one away.
I'm hoping.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run
Fair
defense,
catch.
pass defense, they've been
The
so
43.
good, man, dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Offense set on first down. Looking for space. It's Hayden.
Hayden,
Got the first
10
down
yards.
and more. Stops at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all
right.
game. Up
Last
front,
play.
They've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying.
That'll
over
put
all
the
way
controller
into
down,
the fourth quarter.
and we're just gonna.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
That'll do it.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. This you can view some highlights. Okay. All right, let's. Nope. Damn it. View the stats. Final score is 56-7. Fucking like controller. All right. Colorado at 26 first downs to 12. Total offense 450 to 260. Colorado. Here we go. So the Sharks rushed 16 times for 41 yards. The Buffaloes 35 rushes for 202. Passing 22 for 37. We were 16 for 20. 2 touchdowns. Third down conversions were 62%, which was awesome. Fourth down we didn't do. 2-point conversion we didn't do. Red zone. We had 4 red zone touchdowns. We were in the +3 area because we had literally 5 turnovers. 5 interceptions. 2, I think, came back for touchdowns. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. They had more kick return yards, but we had more punt returns. Total yards, 630. Average punt. No penalties. Very clean game. And time of possession, Colorado barely had the ball. It was a defensive. It was a lot of defense. Player stats. Not worried about the other player. Colorado. Shedeur Sanders, 16 for 20, 248. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That was not good. Dallin Hayden, 180 yards. Sanders had 22 yards on 3 carries. One touchdown for Hayden. Passing or receiving, Will Shepard had a day today. Will Shepard had a wonderful day. 7 catches, 76 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wester had 5 catches for 89, and Travis Hunter 4 catches for 83. Blocking, they let off no sacks. The offensive line. I don't think we got sacked at all tonight. Yeah, no sacks. No sacks right there. Very impressive. Defensively, Travis Hunter had 7 solo tackles, 1 interception for 54 yards. I think that was a touchdown, wasn't it? Yeah, it was for the touchdown. McKinney had another pick 6. He had 2 interceptions. So defensively, we came to play. And I think we only had 1 sack. Yeah, 1 sack. Hayes and Wiggins shared it because it was a sandwich, if you remember. Interceptions, I know we had 6 total, right? 2. We had 5 total. 2 McKinney, 1 Riley, Hunter, and Sanders. Eight extra points, 8 up, 8 down. And punting, only 1 punt for 23 yards, and it was inside the 20. Kick return, Wester, had 1 kick return for 16 yards, and Miller had 1 for 16 as well. Punt returns, Travis Hunter had 4 punt returns for 148, and he had 2 touchdowns. One was a 65-yarder. Scoring. All right, all in all, very good game. .447 extra points. We're already up to level 130. But we can think. Okay, so I don't want that. User settings. Shit. All right. All right. Very good. I don't like just all that silence. All right, 56-7. Does this give me all the scores? Okay, so I have to update the week. Alright, let's go to the next week. We are transferred. We're not going to play another game tonight. Oh. Hold on. Keep scratching. We got to send Doug a offer. Lando has his top 5 schools. Oh, DJ McKinney, Player of the Week for the Big 12. Travis Hunter is the Offensive Player of the Week for the Big 12. Okay. Alright, so he's kind of, let's see, he's locked out. Thomas. We've got I'm in his top. Hold on, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. We'll go to the bathroom more time. Hold on one second. All right. Let's finish this up. All right. So Doug Thomas needs I want this guy, so I'm going to send him a scholarship. Ah, poop. right here with this guy. What? Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Just take a quick minute here. Alright. So what do I want to do with this guy? Do I want to soft sell him? Already offered him a scholarship. Thinking the scout. Oh, wait. Oh. Right. So it's scholarship. Yeah, locked out. Let's recruit him first. So 2. This guy I don't think I'm going to get, but I want to see if I can get him. Top stories. Clemson beat Georgia. This should be a pretty even game. Not ranked yet. Who do I have this week? Nebraska. Alright, Nebraska's not ranked either. Players of the week. Big 12. Both the Buffaloes. Heisman watch. Did we make any noise? We did. We got 2. Good. Shedeur Sanders. What? Travis Hunter. I want to see, somebody had said that somebody said that Manning was in this game. You see? This guy, yeah. All right. Records. Alright. We're just kind of staring her off Dynasty Central. Alright. Well, that'll kind of be it, right? Automatic save. Okay, save point. Auto saves. All right. What else we got on this game? Road to the college football playoffs. What's this? Oh, I see. Is this? Oh, I see. So this is online ranking. Online ranking, and if you win enough, you get to the playoffs. Open practice. All right. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for the night. I think I'm going to call it. It's been almost 3 hours. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to have total fun with this. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. I will be back next weekend with some more NCAA. So hit that subscribe button, okay? Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to call it a night now. And, thank you so much for joining me this evening as we simulated 3 times the season. 2 were won by Oregon. The last was Florida State. And then we took care of the Sharks in game 1 of the Dynasty mode. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Alright, have a great night.